You've written the goals. The vision board is somewhere. And they still feel like someone else's life. Today, we're talking about why and how to write a vision your body actually believes you're moving towards. Welcome back to Unapologetically Empower. I'm Jennifer Damascus. We're in the final episode of the Sovereign Practice series. Episode 46, Why Most Daily Practices Fail and What the Sovereign Practice Is. Episode 47, Sovereign Gratitude, Feeling the Fullness of What's Already Real. Episode 48, Sovereign Statements, Declaring Who You Already Are in Motion. And today is layer 3, which is Sovereign Vision. And I want to anchor this in a Maxwell's law. It's the law of the picture. People do what people see. And my translation for this is when you can vividly see and feel your own future, when you are the picture, you move toward it completely differently than when it lives as an abstract list of goals. Most goals stay wishes because they live in the head. Sovereign vision brings them into the body. And the body is where change actually lives. So let me be direct about this. Vision boards are not the problem. Goal lists are not the problem. The problem is that most people build them and then look at them. They don't feel them. And the brain doesn't move towards what it merely sees. It moves towards what it feels as real. Neuroscience Dr. Swart, who studies the neuroscience of manifestation and goal achievement, found that the brain filters incoming information based on what it already believes to be real and relevant. She calls this value tagging. Your brain assigns value tags to information based on emotional and felt significance. Information that feels vivid, real, and emotionally significant gets a very high value tag. Your brain prioritizes it, notices opportunities related to it, moves towards it. Information that feels abstract or distant gets a low value tag. It gets filed and forgotten. A goal written as a future wish, I'll own a purple Bentley, gets a low value tag. It feels far, hypothetical, maybe someday. The same goal written and felt as already in motion. I own a purple Bentley, and every time I drive it, I feel the evidence of what I built. Gets a high value tag because the brain just had a felt experience of it. And felt experience is what the subconscious works with. And I want to tell you about something I've had on my vision list for years. You probably guessed it from what I was just saying. It's a purple Bentley. And I know how that sounds, but here's what's interesting. When I first wrote it, I wrote it like a wish. I want a purple Bentley. And it stayed a wish. Distant, abstract, slightly embarrassing to say out loud. The shift happened when I started writing it differently. I own a purple Bentley. When I drive it, I feel the evidence of every decision I made to bet on myself. It is the physical proof that the woman I declared myself to be showed up. And something changed in my body when I wrote that. It stopped feeling like a wish. It started feeling like a direction. Like my nervous system knew which way to point. And that's sovereign vision, not magical thinking, directed felt energy toward a real outcome you're actively building. Your sovereign vision list isn't one-dimensional. It has 3 types of entries, each doing specific work. The first is the daily vision. It's something you are building right now, an outcome that is actively in progress, written in present tense as if it's already unfolding. I am recording and releasing consistent podcast episodes that reach the women who need them, and I feel the momentum of showing up every week. That's a daily vision, sovereign statement. The annual vision is the next one. It's something with a specific time horizon of this year, written with the felt sense of having achieved it by the year's end. By the end of this year, my funnels are complete, my programs are running, and my business is generating income that feels reflective of the work I've put in. I feel the relief and the pride of having built it. Then there's the 5-year vision. It's the bigger picture, the life fully built, written with the felt expression, written with the felt experience of being inside it. I have moved out of New York. I have multiple thriving businesses. My husband and I have the kind of life we built on purpose together. I feel the spaciousness of a life that was designed, not defaulted into. Each type uses the same mechanism, written in present tense or completion tense, felt experience included, said out loud. So here's how to write the sovereign vision. Let's give you the format. You start with the outcome. And when I feel into it, it feels like whatever that is. Or you start with the outcome, what it means, what it feels like, what it represents about who you became to get there. So let's give you some examples. I am debt-free. It feels like breathing without weight. Like every decision from this point forward is made from choice, not fear. I own multiple rental properties. They represent the financial empire I decided to build. Proof that the businesswoman I declared myself to be showed up and did the work. I have an incredible marriage, always. It feels like the safest place I know. My husband and I built something that held through everything, and I feel that in my body every single day. Notice what each entry does. It names the outcome. Then it feels into what the outcome means, what it feels like to be inside it, what it represents about the woman who got there. That combination, outcome plus felt meaning, is what gives the high value tag. That's what makes the brain move. So here are your practical steps for the week. Step 1, write your sovereign vision entries. 3 to 5 daily or annual outcomes. 2 to 3 5-year outcomes. Use the format, outcome plus felt experience. Second step, write them by hand in your sovereign practice notebook, not typed, not on your phone, written. Read them out loud every morning, after sovereign gratitude, after sovereign statements, all 3 layers every day. The full sequence takes 10 to 15 minutes. And it is the most important 10 to 15 minutes of your day. Because it is the only 10 minutes where you are building yourself on purpose before the world tries to build you for what it wants. So let me put it all together so you can see the full architecture. Every morning, physical notebook, layer 1, sovereign gratitude. What is already real and good, felt fully, written, read out loud. Layer 2, sovereign statements. Who you are already in motion, declared fully, written, then read from either the written or your permanent printed list, said out loud. Then layer 3 is the sovereign vision. What you are building, felt as already in motion, written, read out loud. 10 to 15 minutes every day. That's it. That is the sovereign practice. And it works not because it's magical. It works because it is a daily, felt, embodied, spoken conversation between the woman you are and the woman you are becoming. Repeated until the distance between them disappears. Then you update. You have just built something. Over these 4 episodes, you have the complete framework for a daily practice that works at the level where change actually happens. Not in the mind, in the body, in the nervous system, in the subconscious identity you carry into every room, every decision, every conversation. The sovereign practice is not a morning routine. It is a daily act of sovereignty. A declaration that the woman you are becoming is real. It's worth 10 minutes. It's worth saying out loud. It's worth feeling every single day before the world gets to tell you who to be. Start tomorrow. Notebook by the bed. 10 minutes, all 3 layers, written, spoken, felt. That is the practice, and it will change you. Thank you for being here with me on this series. Thank you for doing this work. It matters. You matter. And if this series names something you've been living, the first real step toward building your sovereign identity starts with knowing which mask has been running the show. I invite you to take the identity mask quiz. I'll leave the link in the show notes. Find out which of the 7 masks is costing you the most right now. Then come back here, build the practice, and become who you actually came here to be. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you next episode on Unapologetically in